Hi Shelley, this is Jaya. Congrats on your retirement. I feel very proud and privileged to work under your great leadership for the past 29 years. Your leadership is very inspirational. You have supervised me directly in early years at NYCH, and I have many memories to cherish. So, we all know that what a great ED leader boss Shelley is. I will leave it to many others to talk about her leadership. I really want to share something you might not know about Shelley, and what I admired about her is that she knows to have great conversations with children. One memorable moment that I still hold dear to my heart is a great conversation that Shelley had with my children inside our Caledonia and Lawrence kitchen. I believe my kids were under 10 years old then, and my son was very talkative, and my daughter is a silent observer, and here and there she tried to imitate her brother. It was a fun back and forth question and answer session in between three of them, and Shelley never got tired of answering my kids' questions. I tried my best to signal them, shh, she's my boss, please stop. But they didn't stop. Anyway, a few days later, Shelley met me in the office hallway and recalled the conversations that she had with my kids and said, Jaya, your kids are smart and cute. I had a nice conversation with them. From that first intro, she never forgets to ask how my children are doing. I too shared all their growth and success. This memory showed me a different Shelley. I saw her as a loving mother, and recently, with all her shared pictures from Facebook with her cutest grandson, I see her as a great grandma as well. So, on behalf of all my family, I say thank you and good luck. And lastly, thank you so much, Shelley, for your positive vibes and guidance, especially during the pandemic. It has inspired so many of us in many ways. Shelley, best of luck with your new adventure. You will be deeply missed.
For me, working with Shelley is such a joyful learning experience. Every time I work with her or talk to her, I learn something new. The thing I always remember is many years ago when I just became a program manager. I prepared a report for Shelley to review. I remember Shelley used a red pen, went through my report word by word, circled some words, made some grammatical changes, and had comments, questions, and suggestions beside almost each paragraph. When I got the reviewed report from Shelley, I looked at the red marks on the paper and felt that I went back to high school or university and I just got my homework or test back from my teacher or professor. Shelley is such a great teacher and mentor. I've learned so much from her in the past 15 years, especially the past 1 year when I worked very close with her. Since Shelley is such a great writer and has so many stories and experience, I think Shelley should try to write a book after she retires.
I met Shelley December 94 as I came to work at NYCH at the storefront location of Bathurst Lawrence. Shelley and I were working together in that small space for many years, and it was just the two of us for a long time. And a few staff here and there came by. Not often, but enough times that we had some, maybe like 3 or 4 at a max. Then we moved to Caledonia and Lawrence, so we had a bigger group there. But my memories of Shelley and our group together was always having lunch together in one of the meeting rooms, and just sharing stories, talking about our lives, our families, and hearing about her family and her history with her parents, how her parents were in the war and how they met. I love those stories from Shelley. There was just so interesting to listen to. And Shelley had young kids at the time, so always listened to stories about her boys. I had no kids, so it was just, it was a different time, and it was really, really memorable. I can't imagine a better way of starting my career at NYCH and with Shelley. And I can't believe it's 30 years now. So I'm really happy that she's able to be here for 30 years with us. I'm sad that she's leaving, and I wish her all the best. She is not only my ED, but one of my closest friends. And I love her. Thank you, Shelley. Love you.
Hi Shelley, congratulations on your 30th anniversary. I can't believe it's been 19 years since we worked together. I still remember the time when we first met at the admin assistant position interview that I had appeared on, and I had no idea who you were, what your name was, and we didn't know at that time we'll be working so close together. Thank you, Shelley, for making NYCH what it is today. It is through your exceptional and amazing leadership that we feel proud to be part of NYCH. I can't thank you enough for everything that you did, not only in my work life, but in my personal life, all the advices, the memories that we have made all these years, the exciting, sad, nervous, stressful memories that we have. It will always be part of my beautiful memories that we will treasure at our heart. We want to thank you as a team for everything that you did, for supporting the team, for making the NYCH what it is today. We can't thank you enough. We are happy for you. We hope that when you retire, you have excellent time with your family and your grandchildren. But remember, you will definitely be missed, and we want to see you in all the events of NYCH. Thanks.
When I joined Northwood Community House 18 years ago, I didn't know much about the settlement sector, and I noticed when I started going to network meetings and partner meetings and just in the community that as soon as I said I worked at Northwood Community House, people would say, "Oh, you work with Shelley," and that's really what I found was that Shelley was known as a really strong leader in the organization, but also in the community and across the sector. And over the years, we've had so many adventures together, from going with NYCH to New Orleans to visit rebuilding projects after Katrina, to spending many, many, many hours working on IRCC applications until the wee hours of the morning, to Shelley directing me to a parking spot when I was driving the Home Depot van at the Latherton Community Festival. But really, it's the standard she set for us as an agency and as a team, but mostly for herself. For a lot of people who've been doing their job for 30 years, it might be tempting to take their foot off the gas and sort of coast for a while, but not Shelley. She's continued to be curious and driven and always looking for ways to improve and to find better ways to serve the community and make people's lives better. And that's really inspiring. It's a very high bar that she set, and I'm really honored to be stepping into the role. And I'm grateful for all her mentorship and her kindness and her coaching over the years. And I hope I can make her proud. I'm going to do the very best I can to achieve even a fraction of what she has. So, Shelley, congratulations on 30 years. It's such an incredible accomplishment, and I hope you're really, really proud.